Property News Spain. Let's get into real talk. Our headline: does global market uncertainties impact real estate? Hello, I'm Brian Stevendale from Sandtons Property in Estepona. And as we move into Q2 of 2025, one thing's clear: housing continues to be a strong investment, outpacing other real estate channels in Spain. And according to a study from the Idealista portal, housing profitability stands steady at 7.3% in the first quarter, nearly double the return on government bonds that are offered just 3.3%. And while other real estate sectors like office space, commercial premises remain profitable, it's residential real estate that keeps its edge, even as local retail spaces see growth. In cities like Murcia, for example, they're getting returns of 12.5% and Zaragoza's falling closely 11.7%. It's evident that the market dynamics favor both residential and retail investments. But here in the Costa del Sol, where I'm based, the market fundamentals are particularly robust. The luxury housing sector demand remains high, with high demand property strong by a global investor base. So if you're looking to invest in one of the more desirable locations in Spain, the Costa del Sol offers promising returns, not just in the luxury market, but across various sectors. For foreign investors, now's the time to capitalize on Spain's thriving real estate market, with profitability still strong, especially here on the Costa del Sol. The potential for growth remains high in 2025. From luxury homes to local retail, Spain's real estate market is proving its resilience. Here we are in Puerto Banús. Let's look at Spain's property market. It's outpacing the rest of Europe, with price increases 3 times the Eurozone average and double the overall European Union. This marks the largest property price increase in Spain since Eurostat started tracking back in 2017, and it's firmly placing Spain at the top of the Eurozone rankings. So while Germany saw 1.9% modest growth, and France actually declined 2%, Spain's market continues to surge forward. And there's other hot property markets, including Greece and Portugal, both exceeding 10% growth. So what's driving this property boom? There are 4 key factors at play. In Spain, it's an impressive economy. Secondly, falling interest rates throughout the European Union, and of course, improved job stability nationally. Increased foreign investment keeps coming in here too, from global sources. Despite some improvements in new housing supply, it simply isn't keeping pace with the extraordinary demand we're seeing. This supply shortage is pushing prices even higher and making it increasingly challenging for some Spanish residents to enter the bottom of the property market. In today's property news closer to home, the San Andreas Marina project at the world-famous Puerto Banús, where I am right now, faces growing uncertainty after its Qatari backers, Al Afaya, missed another crucial payment deadline. The sovereign wealth fund linked to Qatari's royal family has requested a second extension after failing to pay over 300,000 euros in occupancy fees by the April 4 deadline. This delay marks the second missed payment, which has already led to an additional 90,000 in interest charges. The marina is set to rival this Puerto Banús marina behind me. Will occupy over 100,000 square meters of Malaga's port, featuring retail spaces, parking, sailing school, and the capacity for 566 boats. While the mayor of Malaga downplays the issue, there are growing concerns about the project's future. The Port Authority now has got a real tough decision on whether to approve the extension request, and if denied, the entire concession could be at risk. With construction set to begin before summer, these financial setbacks raise financial questions about the project's timeline and feasibility. In this week's Property Spotlight, we look at where we are now in Casares Costa, Finca Cortesin Beach Club, directly beside me on the beach. Finca Cortesin, Casares Costa are one and the same place in many ways. But what's driving the market? What are the growth opportunities? Statistically, it's super interesting to look at. Over the last month alone, 5.5% growth in Casares region. Over the quarter, that's 18.4%, and an extraordinary 12-month growth of 44.8%. That's off the roof growth. What's driving that? There's so many factors. Let's look at them. First of all, directly behind my left shoulder is Estepona. Estepona has that hot market, the new Golden Wild, driving it with great new developments, the old town's refurbishment, all bringing more people into this community. And as we push out further down the southwest coast, it gets more attractive to live in spacious land like this with beaches, naturalness, and you want a home. So if you're looking for luxurious villas and townhouses, there are opportunities within the Finca Cortesin community. So for example, over this year alone, Lomas de Cortesin launched 2.8 million, Spinto Hills, and/or products like Caledonian Hills all come out within Finca Cortesin, literally 3 minutes from where I'm standing now. And around here, there's urbanizations, Marine Hills, Don Julia, providing resale home townhouses literally 3 minutes from here also, walking distance to the beach, with unbelievably panoramic views over to Gibraltar and Africa. If you'd like information on developments and projects here and understanding what's really driving that, look further on our youth group channel and/or talk to us directly.